Hi, this is Debbie. I'm back with you from I'd Rather Be Camping, and today I just thought I'd share a little project with you. I've been trying to find something for my dining room table for Christmas, and I didn't really want to spend the extra money because I have enough with 10 grandkids to get ready for. But anyway, I found this out in my garage. I bought it from Goodwill probably about like 5 years ago. It's just a tin pitcher, and I want it to look like that vintage old-time enamelware. You could see that somebody already painted black stripes on it. So I'm just going to spray paint it with the Rust-Oleum. I think I'm going to use this satin, see how it goes. And I'm going to give it the old look with using this around the edges. Anyway, it's raining out. We'll see how that goes. And then I'm going to spruce it up maybe with some something else going with it. But I'll go spray paint it and then
I'm back. It is the next day because it just continued to rain yesterday and it took it forever to dry. But I did put 2 coats of the Rust-Oleum white plus primer paint on it. It was in a satin paint. And then I put a couple coats of matte clear spray over that because I wanted to protect it, and I decided to go with more of a flat look and not have a shiny look. And I am going to end up putting a vinyl decal on here, and so I wanted to make sure it was smooth, it would stick. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and paint around the edges here and probably down the handles with my black paint. I do not have a steady hand at all, so it'll probably take me some time. And I am going to drop it, make it kind of look like it's chipped in certain places, and hope it ends up coming out good, and I'll go from there. But that's what I plan on doing, and I like that farm style look, and that's kind of what I'm going for. So we will see, but like I said, I do not have a steady hand at all. But I always just, hey, imperfection, it even makes it give it more characters what I hear. So I'm going to work on this and see how this goes. All right, here we go. And we'll just see how this goes. Okay, so I did the painting and tried to make it look chippy. And what I didn't like, I touched up. I cheated and I touched up with some white paint. But I think it'll turn out. I am going to have to go back out, and I'm going to put another clear coat over it. And it's been raining all morning. I'm not complaining. I live in California and we really need the rain. I'm just hoping where all those fires happen, there is no mudslides. Those people have been through quite enough. But anyway, so that's where I'm at on this. So far, I'm giving it that chippy look. I'm hoping it turns out like I want it. But anyway, all right, gonna go spray it now. I'm back and I think it's good and dry. I put another matte clear coat spray, and I did it in the garage, and I put a fan on it so it could dry a lot faster. But anyway, this is how it kind of turned out. I hope you can see. What I'm going to do now is I have a Cricut, which is a cutting machine, vinyl cutting machine. It cuts all kinds of things. I'm going to make a little label and put on here. And this is the design program right here for Cricut, and that's the little label right there. All I have to do is put it on my mat, put it in the cutter, and have it cut it out, which this is the mat. I don't know if you're familiar with a cutting machine, but oh my goodness, they're really cool. My husband got me this last year for Christmas. And I'm having a lot of fun with it. So we're ready. If I can get this started, I'll show you how it works. Okay, this is the cutting machine, and there's a few of them out there. This is one that is called, the brand name is called Cricut. That flashing light means to go ahead and load it. So all you do is push that, and we're ready to cut. And this vinyl has adhesive on the back of it. It sticks to glass and, you know, metal and different kinds of wood. I think I'm going to try it on wood. I haven't really tried it on wood. I usually do a lot of heat transfer vinyl, which is on clothing and different stuff like that. But anyway, it doesn't really take too long. It cuts it out, and when it's done, it lets you know on the screen over here. There's the, it tells you how far it's gone, and it's pretty cool. You do have to have, you know, the internet to use it, but very cool to have. Okay, it's done. So we just unload it, and we will have to now put what's called a carrying sheet, and what I use is regular clear shelving contact paper. I'll show you how that works. Okay, this is what it looks like when you start peeling it back. You just very carefully continue to peel that, and it should release those letters that was cut or designed. You got to be very careful. On some of this, it tries to lift the part off that you actually want to stay, like I am. Okay. All right. The next part is called weeding, and that's these little parts right here that you want to take out of this to finish it off. I use this. My husband got me these from Harbor Freight. I think they're called oil ring picks or something, seal picks, something like that. But anyway, so you weed some of this out, these letters out, and then you put your clear sheet. This is what they refer to as called a carrying sheet, and I just use contact shelving paper. I think I got this from Walmart, and the shelving paper, it's clear, and you just cut you a piece that's going to fit your project, which is going to be put over this in order to keep this all together, to place it onto the picture that I just painted. But anyway, he's gonna pull some of the, I stick it to the counter first because it is sometimes too sticky, so this way it pulls some of that stickiness off. I do it several times because it is pretty strong. But anyway, so you just take, let me get you down here so you can see. So you have your carrying sheet, and you're going to just put that right over the top of that. And it just keeps it all together, and you make sure that you press that on there. You can, so that way it's on there really, really good. I have this little scraper thing over here I use, and I just make sure it's, this
way when you pull the backing, you're going to pull this backing off. It's sure that it's better be sticking on this clear part. Okay, well, you should end up with that. Whoops, dropped it. We will try this now, sticking it onto the picture. I need to fix a couple things first. Now we are going to stick it on here. What happens is those letters should stick to the picture, I hope, because I've never done it on this stuff, but I think I'm going to put it on this side. I don't know if you can see me. I'm sorry, I don't have a tripod. Actually, if anyone knows a really good beginner's video editor, as you can see, I can learn on, please leave it in the comments so I can maybe check it out. But anyway, this, I think I'm going to put it right here. Oh, and yeah, this is, you just rub it on there. And that, hopefully, and you take your scraper and make sure those are on there really good. And then you have to be careful pulling this carrying sheet off, because you don't want to pull your letters, your design off. But you just kind of pull it very slowly and it should release those letters that are on there. And I try to keep it flat. It works better if you just kind of roll it off like that. And just kind of make sure it's all stuck down there. But anyway, so far, this is how far we've got. I think it'll be cute. Something I can use after Christmas too. But anyway, it has gotten so dark outside and it's raining again. Glad my stuff is dry. What we're going to do now is, I think I'm going to wrap some twine around the top of this base. And probably should have started it more even. Anyway, that might even give it more of a farm look, right? Pretty easy to do. I think I'll just tie it off into a little bowl here. You can do whatever you want with these things, but anyway, like I said, I went out in the garage hunting for something for a centerpiece for my dining room table and seen this old tin blue pitcher, and I found these. Went through my Christmas boxes, grandkids, and I made these years ago. Still have them. They're cute and they actually still smell. I think I'm gonna tie that on here. Might give it even a cuter look, more Christmassy, and then after Christmas I'll take it off. So let's tie that on there. Okay, I tied those on so far. This is what it looks like. And now we're just gonna put these flowers in there. I got these from Walmart and they were $5, which may have been too much because they seem to be falling apart a little too easy. But anyway, that was pretty easy, right? I'm gonna also, I have a couple extra stems. You can tell the stems that came from Hobby Lobby look a lot nicer than these stems that were on here, but I'm gonna add more cotton stems and some more of these little berries. I think it'll make it a little bit nicer, and a little more berries there. I don't know if you haven't seen it, but I'll go put it on the dining room table and get a better shot there. Okay, this is the finished project. I think it came out pretty cute. I have a lot of milk glass. I just put some pine cones in that one. A couple little, that's a salt and pepper shaker my mom gave me. And that's what it turned out like. And that's my very simple centerpiece for my Christmas table. But anyway, I debated on whether putting something on both sides, but then I just thought that may not look really that cute. But yeah, I think it does turned out pretty cute. But anyway, I'd like to thank you for watching. It was probably a bit of a mess, but like I said, if any of you know a really good video editing app, please leave it in the comments, especially when it's good for beginners, because I am learning. Really basically don't know very much about it at all. But anyway, I'd like to thank you. I'll give you a close-up. But anyway, well, once again, thank you for watching. I'd rather be camping. This is Debbie, and see you later.